Okay, I'm doing a review of the Samsung refrigerator, and the model number is RS25H5121SRAA. One of the things I don't like about refrigerators is if they're not properly illuminated. Okay, this one at night when you get up to get in the fridge, these lights, it's a good thing they're bright, but I don't like looking into the bright lights at night, right? During the day it's not so bad, but if these guys were to do this right, you don't put the lights in the back. I mean, you put them on the side here. And I'll show you in a minute what kind of lights, LED lights, that you should put right on the side here to illuminate this cavity. And then I like to have illuminated lights in the back of my crisper shelves so I can see what's in them, and they light up on the back side. So, put the LED, take this strip, put the LED lights down in here on the back side of the crisper shelves. Make the top of the crisper shelf, make the top glass so you can see through it, okay? And then the other beef I have is that you have limited ways to arrange these shelves in your drawer, in your door. You have drawers in the way of these shelves, bins, right? So they're different thicknesses or depths of bins. So they're shallower here, right? Because they have to be because of these drawers. And then they're deeper or shallower here. You see that? And they're deeper here. And so anyway, I ordered 2 more shelves because this only came with 2 of the top ones and 2 of the bottom ones, which was totally inadequate. It's a complete waste of space. I mean, look at this thing. So take away that center one with the milk, take that away, and take away the second one from the bottom. Take that away, and you have all this extra space. What a waste, right? But the problem you have with this is that because of the way it's configured, you have to use the shallower shelves in the bottom, right? And they're not interchangeable, and you use the deeper ones up top, the bins. So an extra bin is great. It's going to help you out here. But if you try to go ahead and install an extra bin down here, because of the way that these sit in here, these lock into these receivers here, they don't position these evenly. So you've only got like a couple different configurations with the standard amount that they give you, the 4 bins that they give you. So now I've got 6 bins, and if those were evenly spaced like they are in most refrigerators, then I should be able to adjust them properly, right? So that's one of the beefs that I have with this refrigerator. So the 2 things that I don't like about. So anyway, to make a long story short, I had to bust the front of this out. It came shipped to me cracked anyway, so no big loss. I don't have to return it. We don't have to do an insurance claim because it wouldn't have worked with the plastic cover on the front of it anyway. It was cracked. So what I did, took a hammer and I busted out the clear plastic front on this, because if the clear plastic front were on it right now, you would have no room to get anything into it, right? And there's no way to adjust these shelves to get them in any configuration where you could use 3 of them anyway. This is my complaint. So anyway, that's what I would improve. So Samsung, make your configurations, your little deals on the side of the door here, make these all even so I can figure out what I want. And if you need to figure out what the dimensions are, a simple rule of thumb is the height of a gallon of milk plus a few inches. So about the tallest thing you're going to put in the door of your refrigerator is going to be, for the conventional people that aren't drinking wine every day, is a gallon of milk, right? So that's one of the things. So let me go and show you what, now this is Samsung products. Let me show you what Electrolux has done. So Samsung, this is what I think would improve your design. If you look up in here in this front load washer, that is an LED light. And you see how it's offset, right? So that's all you guys need to do. You solve your lighting problem that everybody seems to be frustrated with, that are complaining about the lighting issues with these refrigerators, by simply doing little LED lights, spaced, put about 4 or 5 of them on each side, shining at an angle in on the food, so it will reflect back into your eye off the food and not glare at you. from the light source. And then put a strip in the back behind the bins, because the back of the bins are clear, right? So put a strip of LEDs on the back side of the bins so that illuminate the bins. Make this top, put glass in here. Put your LED lights on the side. Fix this ability for me to configure my bins better. And that should solve it. Otherwise, it's a pretty good refrigerator. I like how the ice maker's set in here. It's not hogging up like most of them do, hog up a big old chunk of your freezer. So this is a good design. And well utilize the space in the freezer door, of course. This is a pretty deep refrigerator, so when you look at it, it looks pretty, small side to side width-wise, but it's really deep. So I like the automatic dispenser for the water and the ice, and the controls on here. This is a sharp design. I like this. This is a good one. My other one is a GE, I believe this is a GE profile, but this is been through better days. But I'll tell you what, I would never give up. You see how that lights up? Do you see how this refrigerator lights up? This is what I'm talking about. Lit up from the back on the bottom. You can light up from the top, but that takes away space. No, you guys light up from the side on the front. 4 or 5 bright LEDs shining in on the food. Light the back. Put the glass on top on the other refrigerators. So this is my other unit, but these were quite expensive when they were made. Well, they still make them, but these things last forever. A Monogram, GE Monogram. Good refrigerator. Dependable. That thing's pretty old, and it's the workhorse. So anyway, Samsung, hopefully you watch the video or you see the video and you make some changes, and I think that'll give you a little bit of a advantage here. So that's my 2 cents on the Samsung side-by-side refrigerator. And over and out.